Hey guys, I'm Drew from Rapyd, and today we're going to look at what it takes to get started with Rapyd APIs and how to make your first API call. Developers need to easily integrate functionality to collect funds into any local currency, issue cards, extend e-wallet functionality, manage KYC and compliance processes, all without having to worry about local regulatory issues. This led Rapyd to launch FinTech as a Service, providing a full stack of integrated payments, commerce and financial services, and capabilities that can be embedded into any application. With me is Kyle to help us show how to get started. But first, I'd like to mention our online global fintech community, community.rapyd.net, where you can join the conversation, learn about or ask anything fintech, chat with other developers. So head over to Rapyd Docs, click on community in the top nav, or find us at community.rapyd.net. And lastly, be sure and open up the description below the video by clicking Show More. Not only will it reveal timestamps in the areas that Kyle will be discussing, but links to everything you need to know about and learn Rapyd APIs. So let's stop the nonsense here and move over to Kyle, who is going to show us how to get started with Rapyd APIs.
Thanks, Drew. So we have our community and we have our documentation, and now we're going to talk through what it looks like to get started in Client Portal and make your first API call. So let's get to it. As a developer or client, you're going to want to first click Client Login here, and then click a new account or sign up. And then, of course, I'm already signed up, but that's going to take you to a form, and you're going to fill that out. You'll be emailed a link, and you'll go through that link and log in, and that's going to take you to here, which is the hub and our client portal. This will be the hub of all your payments, accounts, API calls, and your basically all of your activity. Here you can see a switch is on for Sandbox. You switch between Sandbox and production and see the activities between the two environments. We're going to click through developers and grab our credentials in a bit. But first, I'm going to take you to our Get Started page on our documentation. Here we have a high-level overview and diagram of what it looks like to integrate with Rapyd. First, choosing your API that you'll work with, and then developing in Sandbox. You're going to want to start the process to certify and activate your account with Rapyd, and then developing in production as you begin to go live. I'm going to move over to first API call here. And this is where our Postman collection is hosted. And so I'm going to download a Postman collection for Mac, since I'm using Mac, and import it into a Rapyd dedicated workspace. If you're unfamiliar, you can just go to postman.com/downloads and just download the app for free here. It's an amazing software to test your APIs. We have our dedicated Postman collection with Rapyd. And so here we have our environment, and then if I go to the collection, I've downloaded the collection here. I'm gonna choose Rapyd Sandbox environment. If you have multiple environments, I do recommend creating your own workspace for Rapyd, so you just solely have this. But if you do have other environments here, just look for here Rapyd Sandbox environment. I'm gonna be inputting my access keys and secret keys. And so I will go to the developers tab here. As I said, copy the secret key, input that, and copy the access key, and then click save. And we're ready to go to make all of our API calls. Here we have the folders of our Rapyd platforms, and then each API call within that here. You can just go to our documentation next after get started, and then here we have links to all of the different Rapyd platforms: Rapyd Collect, Rapyd Disperse, Rapyd Wallet, and Issuing. And this will be links to the features and just descriptions of all of the different products that we have. You go to payment/payout method types. This is the first API call that we'll be doing. List payment method by country. And so we can search that, list payment method by country. And so basically we're going to input the 2-letter code for our country. If you don't know the 2-letter code for your country, you can actually go to list countries and the API call here. And that will basically list out all of the available countries that are supported with Rapyd. So today we'll be doing SG for Singapore. And so I'm going to click send. This is a get request. And there we have it. This is our first API call and response. We have all of the payment method types listed out for Singapore and what's available in Singapore. You can go to through this link here, and that's going to take you to our API reference guide. And that will show you basically all of the field definitions and descriptions, as well as the body response descriptions and parameters. List payment methods by country here. And so, yeah, that's our first API call. If you want to actually just go see the payment method types for each country, you can go to settings under my account, payment methods. And as you can search, I've searched up SG here. By default, it will list out all the countries. So you can search up basically any country. And these are all the payment method types for Singapore. And there you have it. That's our first API call. You can continue to make further API calls and build on the Rapyd API and take a payment method type to use for your next API call, getting the required fields, and then eventually building a payment request.
Nice. Very good, Kyle. Appreciate you stepping through that. And as you mentioned, we're going to work on some other videos. Super excited to start working on those and getting a little bit more into the weeds with what some of these API calls will do and what the endpoints look like, as well as what the responses are and the payloads coming back. So really excited to get in that with you. So thanks a ton.
Thanks, Drew.
All right, guys. So in closing, just want to again remind you, community.rapyd.net. If you have any questions, want to get involved in the conversation, have questions for Kyle about these APIs, be sure and go to community.rapyd.net. Add a topic, look for topics. There's a bunch of good content that's being built there today. As always, docs.rapyd.net is kind of our home for anything guide, use cases, as well as API reference materials. So be sure and check out docs.rapyd.net to get all the information you need as you start coding. And if you have any questions, again, community's not your thing, go to Rapyd Payments at Twitter, and you can do a hashtag RapydBytes. And Kyle and I can be filtering those out and reply to any questions or comments you have, or if there's anything in particular you'd like to see a video, how-to video on within our API library, we're happy to do that. So thanks, everyone.